get exposed to things that really move you. And that happened this afternoon. And many of you weren't there. I'll just take a few minutes and describe it to you. There were about 600 Starbucks partners there. But they're not Starbucks partners. They're 600 Filipino young people. And we have just been fortunate enough, privileged, to be able to put a green apron on them and have them be part of Starbucks. And what was so moving today for all of us who were there was witnessing with such authenticity the Filipino culture come to life right before our eyes. It wasn't contrived, it wasn't prescribed, it was just so real and so authentic. Now what was it? It was a feeling of such genuine passion and sincerity about their love of what they're doing, their feeling of serving others, their pride in their country and in one another, and also, I must say, the unbelievable level of respect they have in working for your family. And I say I get to see a lot of these kinds of meetings, and more often than not, they're fairly scripted. And today was not scripted. It was just a wonderful example of people representing themselves in a way that unfortunately around the world you do not see very often anymore. We live in a world where young people have become very cynical and really not connected to a company or a purpose. And what we saw today was a deep level of human connection and a deep sense of belonging and humanity. And for all of us who were there from Starbucks, the first thing I said was, do we have this on film? Because I want to take back what we saw and I want to play it for the 4,000 people who work in our office. Because I want them to see what we saw today, the level of sensitivity and respect for what they do, why they do it, and the connection they have to the purpose of doing something in which they're part of something larger than themselves. I was so moved today and so respectful of what has happened over the last 15 years, where we have been fortunate enough to kind of be swept away with what you and your family and all of these wonderful employees have done on behalf of Starbucks. Many people today thanked me for coming to the Philippines and you know, why am I here? And I'm here for one reason, and that's just to pay respects and to celebrate the work that you've done over the last 15 years. Many people said, why are you going to the Philippines? It's such a small market. You know, why aren't you going to China? And the reason is it's not about how big or small the market is. It's really about paying respect for what you have done on behalf of the partnership. So there's lots of people who know we're here, and on behalf of all of us at Starbucks, it is with great respect and humility that we say thank you for all that you've done over the last 15 years on behalf of our company. Thank you very much.